that guy.
We wore the same coat to a party, and I was like, I was scammed $80,000 USD. I have never talked about it until now in this video. It's been going on for like 9 months. I have all the evidence, and in this video, we're gonna expose the truth, tell you what happened and what happens next. Now, this story starts way back November 4th, 2022, when my best friend Damon Fryer surprised me with a Lamborghini Aventador S. I got your new car. Shut up. It's yours. Real? That's serious. For real? I'm legit shocked right now. It's hard to surprise me. I'm actually a little bit like thrown off by it. Wow. So excited to get that car. Listen to that big V12. I got the car, did an exhaust like Scantani. It shot flames, and that was pretty much it. No build beyond that. And one day, Damon's like, why not build my car? You have an Aventador. For whatever reason, the car didn't connect to me. So he's like, cool, sell it and build a car you're actually passionate about. Not YouTube, not clicks and views. Like, what do you actually want to build? There's one car I really wanted to build for years and years and years. I didn't think it was possible. But then I found out maybe it was. One small issue. To make this build work, to make my dream come true, I need to get a very specific body kit. You can't just buy it. In fact, it's a whole body replacement. And that's basically what deterred me from the get-go. But I thought I found a solution. I thought I had the answer, and I was so excited I was blinded by it. I wasn't paying attention to the obvious warning signs. I wanted it so bad. So we're here right now at Drive LA, a rental car company. They let me borrow a car for the day to show you guys the base of my dream car. Dude, it looks mean. This is a cool looking car, dude. I'm going to show you and these guys later in the video the vision for this car. Yeah. And it's my absolute favorite. It's unconventional. Okay. But so am I. You guys want to see it? You want to see it right now? Boom. 2021 Bentley Continental GT. Of course. You guys know I love luxury cars. I had them all sawn back in 2020. Sold the Bentley because it was too long to fit my garage. It was like 19 feet. It's super impractical. So what did I buy? I bought the Rolls-Royce Wraith. Love that thing. Twin turbo V12. It was fast. Had the starry roof, the wood doors. But I've got 2 kids. That wasn't a DD build car. It was my car. So I was like, that's dumb. What did I do? I sold it on a G-Wagon. So I had this vision of taking this car and building it into a GT3 for the street. The Bentley GT3 wide carbon body on this car for a street. That was the plan. And unfortunately, the scammer ruined my vision and it all fell apart. We'll take a car for a drive, bring it back safe, and share more of the story. And also, I wasn't the only one involved in this scam. Friends of mine lost tons of money. You can't make this smile. I love this car. It drives so nice. I don't know why I love this brand. Don't get me wrong. I love the 599. I love the Squadron. I wouldn't trade that for this. It's okay to love more than one person. Isn't it? They did it back in the 40s, man. It's normal. Right? Now all these rules. Back at the HQ in the amazing Bentley GT. We have a sponsor in today's video. Now, cars cost money to build. We have a sponsor. Give away last but not least. But that's for sure. They have 2 cases hidden from all you guys. I've been drinking this now for years. In fact, on Gumball, tons of you guys. If I sell CS, your face. You guys going on, Mark? You got the spoiler up now. Spoiler alert!
Yeah, man. This thing is so cool.
Like
I see why you like these now.
Right?
I'm spoiled now. Why race car?
This is so much better than the Wraith. The Wraith was so floaty, it was too comfortable. Bentley has a perfect combination of sport and luxury. This is an amazing car. And again, you're going to lose a lot of appreciation, especially if you cut the body off. But imagine this, the GT3 wide-body race car on the street, on the outside, everyone's like, it's a race car. So on the inside, you're chilling. Yeah, he gets it. He gets it. He gets the life.
My brother.
So now you guys understand why I wanted the car and the vision. Now what's wild, I was not expecting, is how amazing this car drives. It doesn't feel heavy. It's not sluggish. I'm actually shocked. I wasn't expecting that. I thought I'd have to do a lot of modifications to this car to make it drive like a sports car. But it feels like a sports car. Lowered a little bit, and the brakes are actually massive, dude. Like, the brakes are
the biggest brakes I've ever.
Put your hand next to that brake caliper. Because you're a big person. Yeah. Like, dwarfs.
Nuts.
Dwarfs. You know what we have?
Like, look at Garrett.
Can you grab the 720 caliper?
Yeah.
So, more aggressive pads, you'd be fine. But herein lies the problem. Herein lies why I went after this kit. When I went on Facebook, and it escalated from there to find this kit from this scammer. Because if you look around right now in the DDHQ, and look at the evolution of this brand, where are we going? We have an actual Huracan Super Trail Evo 2 race car. Full carbon, it's wild looking, all the details, the big wing, Squadron Corsa, full carbon, crazy. It's gold. Like, look how impressive these cars are together. Then you have Damon's KV43 Street Huracan Super Trail on the Huracan 580 chassis. And again, crazy, wild liveries, race car, because race car. In fact, the one car we have that doesn't fit in is my 599, which is converted to manual, which is cool, but it doesn't have the styling, which means we're gonna have to get real dramatic on this car to make it fit in. But again, the Bentley, as you can tell, one of these things is not like the other. If you want to fit in, if you want to be in the channel, you need to look the part. To buy this car, which I want so bad now, I need that kit or it doesn't work. Here's the caliper from this one. Oh yeah, show it next to this one. Ferrari Bentley. Oh my God. And that's from an F12, a supercar. So yeah, she got some heavy brakes on her. So by now it's probably pretty obvious to you guys, I love this car. And this is before I even drove the car for the first time. I was already in love with the build concept, but I knew I can't get the car without the kit. That's been established. Great. So first thing I do, I go to Google, I search Bentley Continental GT3 kit, race kit. Real, fake, I don't care. And I find a seller on Facebook, has a Facebook page that has the old generation Bentley GT kit. So I thought, hey, I'll hit the message.
Yeah, Dad, we should do this more often.
Google Pixel represents the picture and really just transfer how good I felt and how good I looked, you know, in the mirror. To the phone, that's what the before I see myself on the I said, I am the
I'll see if it makes it for this car. And guess what? He replied and said, yes, he has a kit for this car, full carbon fiber. And at this point, I'm so pumped. I'm like blinded by love. Now, I can't show you the chat. Unfortunately, that's possible. We didn't have some time to chat right away. But I did convert from Facebook Messenger to WhatsApp. And I have all those conversations I'll show you right now. So it says you want both kits, Bentley GT3 and new R8 Evo 2 kit. So we had talked on Facebook about doing a kit for a GT as well as for an R8 because it has the new kit for the R8 that nobody had yet. David was like, hey, I can do that build, we can do this build, it'd be some fun. So I said, I think we do both. I need pricing and parts list for both cars. He said basically, the parts for Bentley you already have. He emailed me an actual invoice. We don't have a price on it yet, but with all the parts on it that he builds. No pictures. I won't show you guys. It's boring, but it's basically all the parts I need. He says for the R8, it's a bit different. It's a different car. He's referring to the old R8 and the new R8 race kit. And it's just to me, but without doors in carbon. So for the GT, you can do carbon door skins and a carbon roof. I decided it wasn't worth the money. I don't want to cut the roof off. It'll add more time. And I'll wrap the car anyway, so it's not worth it. I said, how much for Bentley? I said again, no roof, no doors with the actual race mirrors. He goes, approximately 65,000 euros. 65,000 euros is about 80,000 USD at the time. It could be different today, but 80 grand. R8, I have a separate list for, a separate message. That's the R8, that's separate. I said, cool. How much for freight to California? And he goes, you're in California. For Bentley, I think 2 in a box is 2,000 euros. Very reasonable. The kit for that car was like $15,000 to get here, so it's like 2,000 euros is cool, but is that by air? If it's by sea, it take months, air is a week. In between then, he says pictures of what it looks like a kit. Now remember, the kit's not built yet. He says I have the kit, meaning I have the molds. So at first he said I had the kit, then I found out he has the molds to make the kit. Cool, 2 months, no big deal. Super professional, like you guys can see here, right? All packed up nicely, all carbon. And at this point, I'm so excited. Like the impulsive, like just send the money right now. It's a lot of money. $80,000. You could buy a nice car. You could buy 2 of Mark's Type R's. It's a lot of money, but if this is the actual kit, like if I get a full carbon kit for this car, $80,000 is a lot cheaper than Bentley if Bentley were to sell one. I bet you it's probably $500,000 from Bentley with all brand new part numbers. So I'm like, done, sold. And he says, yep. So we shipped like this, all air freight. So 65,000 euro. I verified it again. So what do you need to get started? Do you want a deposit? How does it all work? There's a cost of manufacturing, not only the materials, but the time dedication. He needs to know that I'm serious. He goes, money, with the guy doing the weights thing. And at this point, we're buddy-buddy. I laughed. Of course, money. How much? He says, I have to order a lot of weave. Then he asked me, do you want to do the Bentley first and then the Audi? Because we can make parts for our car too, and I would step-by-step your parts. So he's asking me to do both cars. Kind of skip past that. I said, okay, do you need a deposit to get going? Because he said he wanted money, and I said, well, how much? And he ignored me. Do you need a deposit? Do you have a contract? Yes, we are working with prepayment. We have to buy weed, prepare molds, pay the staffs, etc. Normally, we are working with an invoice in Germany. You get, you pay, we start, we send. I'm confused. And again, this is in Germany, so English is not his first language, fair enough. So then I said, so full payment up front would be the best, and I update you permanently and send you pics from the parts step by step. And parallel, we can start with the Audi parts, like the front bumper, rear bumper, etc. The GT3 has another exhaust. Do you want to stay genuine? So he's asking about the GT3 build on the Bentley. Here's the thing. I'm excited. I'm prepared at this point to pay full price. Cool. That's $75,000? Whatever. So I said to him, for the Bentley, send me an invoice with a list of parts to make sure I'm getting what I'm paying for. Put my email in there. He goes, I'll do this tomorrow. You want to buy a new car or a used one? I said used. I said, oh, we're going to the Bentley? I want to buy a used one and leave the interior completely stock. So we got confused a few times about the R8 and the Bentley, and that made kind of confusing, but I tried to clarify as much as I could. And then it's a few days later, and I'm all excited, and I told David, and he's all excited because he's worse than I am for being impulsive. And I'm like, this is a lot of money. He doesn't live here. I don't know this guy. What if I don't get what I paid for? So I thought, what's the next step in doing that? Well, references. So I say, thanks, man. What assurance do I have that I'll get the kit after I pay? I'm nervous about sending that much money. Do you have references? Have you worked with any LA shops? He sent a list. One I reached out to, didn't hear back right away. I did hear back eventually. I'll post that later, that conversation. It'll blow your mind. So I find this person's Instagram, and I go and see who they're following. They're following my boy Josh at Bowden. So, okay, well, if they're following Josh, maybe Josh knows who he is. So I messaged Josh. So this is what he said. And I quote in the words of Josh, bro, call me. Josh.
What up?
How are you?
Good.
So tell the audience what happened with your situation with the same manufacturer.
I had a client that wanted to order an R8 GT3 kit, so I did my due diligence, asked people, and they recommended this gentleman. We spoke for a minute, got pricing, got details, got ETAs, everything was good. He does a lot of work for the race teams and that, so I sent him a wire for 50%. He said he needs another 50%, so it was around 70,000 euros or USD. I forgot exactly what it was. Months went by, 6 months went by, a year went by, still hadn't heard anything. So then I finally said, hey, the customer wants to cancel. And then I see a refund, I said, okay, no problem. And then he chased me for a year, nothing happened, and just completely ghosted me. Excuse after excuse, and at this point, I've handed it off to an attorney out in Europe, but I haven't been super honest. I'll be attorney with me, but he completely misled me, completely lied, completely scammed me. A lot of money.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that either.
Sorry, babe.
You know Walmart carries glitter paint, right?
For real?
70 grand is a lot. At the time we're fairly new and not as big as we are now, but it definitely hurt.
Yeah, so my bill was $80,000, and he wanted full upfront payment as well. And then when I heard your story, I started to panic. Thankfully, I hadn't sent the money yet, but I also talked to other people who had the same situation. Now, you mentioned he works for a race team, and that's how he has access to copy the parts. But we don't really know, does he actually work for a race team, and does he actually deliver parts ever?
They basically got robbed, sent a wire, and haven't had any product for a few years, and they're just kind of living their life. It's not cool.
And that's why in this video we're not
This is
because there is active litigation, and that's why in a lawsuit there's certain things you can and can't do. We can talk about this, but we can't give details. That could hurt your case and potentially our case, so we leave the name out of it for now. But the moral story is do your diligence. If it's too good to be true, maybe it is. And in this case, dude, Josh, I have the car right here.
a bumpy ride here, buddy.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, so you're at the hospital?
Yeah.
What did the doctor say?
So far I'm just hooked up to this machine that reads like the baby's heartbeat, and it, EKG machine, and it shows essentially if I'm like having contractions or not. I don't think I'm having contractions. Just having, pain and stuff. Gabe wanted to go.
How do you not know if you have contractions or not? Don't they hurt?
Well, they're like cramps. getting more cramps now. But like, they haven't been very severe.
You sound like contractions.
Yeah, I'm having contractions. That's really good more.
Looks like the sniper became the slave.
Oh yeah, Bruce too.
How you been?
Good. Not gonna lie though, I feel like she is like a lot lower.
Yeah.
It's just my stomach looks like so much like she literally just dropped. She didn't drop a lot, I will say that today. Like when I looked at after looking at my stomach today, she dropped so far down.
Yeah. Dude, this fucking pissed me off. Bitch. Sorry, I'm playing a game.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I haven't had a day off in almost 2 weeks.
That is a fat paycheck and gross.
Yeah, and I worked 18 hours Friday? No. Saturday? What's today? Monday?
Yes.
Thursday? Maybe? I don't fucking remember. Then it stormed really bad here last night, so my power went out for like I don't know how long, but I sat in the dark for like 2 hours. Then I ended up going like I worked yesterday. And then ended up going back into work to go do some stuff. The power's off at work too, so I was walking around with a flashlight. But my power's out here, so I was like, I'm bored, so I'm gonna go to work and do some shit.
So you're so bored you go to work.
Yeah. And then I was there from 1:30 to like 7. My boss, she came in this morning, and I was there. I was taking a nap, and then she was like, go home. I was like, well, no, all this and that. Because when the power came back on, the gas pumps weren't turning back on. So I called the help desk. And then they said, oh, we'll fix it. Did you call on your personal number or your store phone? And then I stupidly said my personal number. So I sat there and waited and waited and waited for hours. And they still didn't call me. They called me after I got home, though, at like 8 o'clock this morning. It's like, of fucking course you call me when I get home, you fucks. Ugh. But yeah, all I've been doing is working.
That's gross.
Yeah, I'm fucking exhausted. But my boss told me, like, this new girl who started, I feel confident that she'll be alright. Go home. Well, can't believe you're having a baby in Germany. The motherfucker's gonna be a German.
Yeah, it's gonna be German, Korean, and
That's so weird. A German Asian baby.
German, Asian, Mexican, so like.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot he's Mexican. What? It's gonna be like an alien.
It's gonna be like an alien. She's really not gonna look German. She's just being.
Yeah, I know. But technically, she'll have a German birth certificate, right?
Yeah, she will, and I think that's pretty cool.
You'll have to go through a lot of paperwork to bring it back to the States too.
Yeah, there's no real obvious.
When do you guys plan on coming back to the States? After he's done with his deployment, whatever the fuck it's called.
But hopefully after like he'll be able to pick his next duty station because technically he's open, but like he can, but because he's fat. You get flagged if you're like overweight or something.
Are you
overweight and shit?
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So he can't pick anything right now until he loses the weight.
That's discriminative.
Telling me about it. According to the army, that I need to weigh 153. I haven't weighed that since my freshman year of high school.
What the fuck? They have a weight limit for the fucking army?
Yeah.
You
What?
have to gain weight.
How tall are you?
Me?
Yeah.
5'7".
5'7".
Skinny as fuck, too.
Your minimum weight requirement would be, funny enough, like let's say 150.
Maybe if I go to the gym every fucking day, get jacked. I weigh like 125, 130.
Yeah, you're too underweight. You can't be too underweight either.
Man, they are fucking. What is wrong with the fucking military?
They got out.
It's okay, I blame Alana, because anytime she wanted a snack, I got a snack. So, I was talking to the career counselor here, and he's on his third kid right now. He's like, trust me, I know. Pregnancy weight it's an actual thing. No one believes it, but it's an actual thing.
Oh my god, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, I made him fat too.
You and your pregnancies.
I want it all again.
Have you heard of the game High on Life?
We played that. I need it.
That's what I'm playing right now. It finally came out for PlayStation the other day, so I bought it. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, we played it like it was on PC, so fucking
Yeah.
played it. Yeah, that's such a fun game. Yeah.
I've seen that since Xbox bought Activision, they remastered all the classic Call of Duties and the zombie games. I really want to get an Xbox because I want to play, what is it, Black Ops 1 Zombies. And it has the town map. Is that the one that has the town map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say 1, maybe 2.
Only reason why I go back to Call of Duty is the zombies.
Yeah. I seen a TikTok of all the classic like the actors who played the zombie characters. And they were saying goodbye to Activision. It was so sad.
Yeah. I
You
don't
okay?
know what Iris is doing.
Telling me why the hell we're in
But I wish it was
this
coming out of me at this point.
It's been 8 months, right?
Yeah. Week 37.
Sorry.
Yeah, 37.
Like I'm telling you what I'm saying. I'm out of it. I literally am. Like I don't remember half the shit I should. And then we're getting a corporate visit Wednesday, and there's so much shit to do. Like I'm like I don't fucking know.
Yeah, look at us.
Yeah. Like every time there's a manager that gets fired, I guess like Karen, she's our area manager. She always asks Ashley if she thinks I'm ready for my own store. Sort of, yeah. But she knows I don't want my own store because I'll be working like I am right now.
So you get any higher pay if you get your own store?
I'd be put on salary. And her salary, like she gets bonuses every 6 months, and those are like, you can get up to like $6 grand in bonuses. But also, like I think she told me her average yearly is like 50-something grand. But to me, it's not worth it. Like I'm already working like a fucking manager anyways. But at least I get paid for my overtime. She doesn't get paid for overtime.
So you didn't get paid overtime? You don't get paid overtime for a manager?
No, like I'm a first assistant, but she's like the GM or whatever. And since she's paid salary, she can work 100 hours a week and make the same amount of money.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, and that's one of the main reasons why I don't want to. On top of, I'll be working all the time, which I'm already fucking working all the time anyways. But one of the requirements is having your license. And I don't have that yet. Oh, I bought a new scooter.
Oh, nice.
It was like $500 fucking dollars.
This reminds me of someone here, like, at Gabe's work, he just bought a moped.
Yeah. Mine has like underglow and shit. It's like badass. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Mom actually, she actually sent me a picture of it, and then I bought it with, I don't think my last check, but I think the check before it, no, it's my last check. But my other one ended up fucking breaking, like the throttle broke, so I had to buy a new one. My face feels swollen as fuck, like my lip, which I don't.
Your piercing? Was that the one you got? Is that the new lip piercing or?
Have you seen my new piercings?
No, you haven't sent me a picture.
Yeah. Is that the heartbeat? What does that sound?
Yeah, that's the heartbeat. That's her. And sometimes you can hear her move or kick the thing.
I look like shit right now. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago, but do you see me?
Yeah.
I got these. And then I got these ones up here above both my ears.
Okay. I'll tell you. Yeah, it's her. It's her up there.
But I got the ones up top of my gauges. When eventually, I've been trying to take them out for like the past month, so I can, because I'm gonna put black diamonds in these ones.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't decided if I'm gonna gauge them or not. But if I gauge them, I'll probably get a third set like right above them. Sorry, my hair is getting long. I don't know if you can see them. They're tiny ass balls.
Yeah.
But I haven't decided if I'm just gonna put black diamonds in them or gauge them and get a third set. I don't know. I love piercings, so. Oh,
Your face does look swollen. You look like.
I am tired. My face feels so fucking poofy. I'm growing out my hair. I want to get it to where I can like tie it up and stuff. But I don't know.
You look so Asian.
I'm telling you, man. I'm fucking exhausted and fucking. I feel sick, but I look like shit, man.
You do. Oh, your eyes are all puffy and like your face.
I know. I need to shave. Holy fuck. I look more like shit than I thought. Ugh.
Hair on your chin.
I know. I was gonna start growing it out and then braid it like Jack Sparrow's and have the little two thingies. Or grow it out like the sensei from Kill Bill. He goes whoosh and shit like that. I got tired of it. I was like, nah, I'm gonna shave it off. But I'm gonna take a shower for work today, shave, and make myself at least look half decent.
Yeah, you're looking a little rough right now, so.
Yeah. Say the least. There's like two girls at work that want to fuck me though. It's kind of weird. One of them, she's older than me, and this other one, actually, like she worked last night, and since the power is out, there's like a pillow at work. We just kind of laid down on the pillow for a second. Yeah. Fucking women. You guys are weird.
You look old and young at the same time, and I can't take you seriously.
So I'm fucking tired as shit. I am 30 though, so I mean. And then people keep commenting on my fucking gray hairs and shit. Because I have a lot. I don't know if you can see them.
I'm looking at one. Yeah, I can see him.
It's so bad. I can literally see it on the fucking camera. There's like one there, one here, one there.
Mom didn't have that many at your age. What is it?
I'm fucking stressed. Like, work is fucking killing me. Oh. Oh, man. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I've been having meltdowns a lot. You know, like crying and shit. But, I think it was my 18-hour day the other day. I almost fucking quit. Almost left. But I make decent money there, and I don't want to fuck over my boss because she works a lot too. I think, well, this past week I've been there more than her, but she's also been going to another store because their manager quit. And I told you about how Karen always asks her if I want to take over the store. I'm like, nope. She's even asking, even though I don't have my license. I guess that says something about me. I don't know.
Oh, I have to go.
Oh, you do?
Oh, I'll keep you updated though.
Okay.
All right. Go
Hopefully you have your baby.
I know.
I want pictures.
I know.
Alright, bye.
Love you.
It wasn't like a crazy deal or anything. It wasn't, you know, the guys just said that they do these parts, we can get it. Here's pictures, you know, all this stuff. And as I'm, you know, he's pitching me on a whole bunch of stuff as I'm, you know, through this whole process. And, you know, I got a little bit of a fishy taste, but I just went for it. It wasn't the right thing to do, and I'm obviously paying for it, but yeah.
That's interesting because he, in the same way with us, I mentioned what other cars you do, and he really wanted us to do 2 cars at once. He's like, I'll do them both at the same time.
Yeah.
So
Weird, right?
buy 2 kits off of me, and we'll do the R8 and the Bentley at the same time, which makes no sense. They're separate molds. There's no interchangeable parts in these cars whatsoever.
You can Google their name yourself and scan after it. There's like a forum threaded like scan it.
We need to find that.
Yeah,
So did you say $300 or $400 part scams as well? Like that low?
$4 grand. Yeah.
$3 or $4 grand.
There's that one like little pieces like mirrors or little parts, not a full kit. See for yourself that we're not alone.
Well, I found out where his office is in Germany.
Oh yeah, I have it too.
We know where he is.
So maybe we should go over.
You can go over there. Actually, I have friends in Germany from Gumball.
That's where I was born.
Maybe we'll call. You born in Germany?
Yeah.
Speaking the Deutsch?
Golden Auto House.
Oh, all makes sense now. By the way, Josh, look at this. We actually have the car here right now that I want to build.
V10. 5.2 V10. It's got the inner chillers, again from Precision. They've custom designed. They've got their own package. They've also got the manifolds. Basically what they do is just develop all their parts themselves. Obviously not the clutches, they're Dodson clutches.
Yep. So this is a billet intake manifold?
Billet intake manifold.
You got the Plasma Man clamps.
Plasma Man clamps. It's got PPG box.
What turbos?
76.
276s?
276s.
Ooh, can we see them back here or no?
You can just through the grill.
Just peeking out.
Just over here.
What's that red button right here?
Oh, don't press that. That's the fire extinguisher.
Okay.
That's just in case.
Wait a minute.
So you said 2,000 horsepower.
2,000 horsepower. Today we sort of ran it around 1,500 to 1,600.
Because no prep, so
No
you can't
prep,
really
so
put it down even though it's all-wheel drive.
And it's only my second time out in the street.
Oh, man.
This is madness. Basically just hand us the keys and hold the steering wheel. So
We assume the inside is completely stock.
completely stopped.
Amazing.
The criteria from my wife is you need to keep it stopped, so I'll put 2,000 horsepower.
It's fair. That's fair.
We got two full interior cars here today on this first that, so let's go check out the next one.
I've been lucky to be around motorsports for a long time. HV660.
All right, we're with Go from Precision Racing. He started off as a Barra guy, then he became an R35 GTR guy, and then a twin-turbo V10 guy. All you need to know is he makes cars really fast, and he loves sneaking me into Lamborghini owner cocktail parties.
Remove your clothes.
Hey, man. There you go. That's a story for another time, right?
To be here.
Okay, so this is the latest custom build. Whose is it?
Yep.
What year model is it, etc.?
This is Nathan from Queensland. It's a PR16 build, 2008 R35 GTR. Pretty much the everything that's included in the PR16 package is 1,600 horsepower. This one made 1,650. We snuck a little bit more in, and it's pretty insane.
Now, before we go any further, I'm going to say this. I get to see all their entry forms for our events, and I haven't seen a single car yet that has PR16 or PR12 or any PR. PR12 rocks up with 1350. A PR16 rocks up with 1650.
Yeah.
You guys always round down. Other countries, they like to round up,
Yeah.
right?
We just try. Be honest. Be open, honest. It's what it is. It's going to put that down there, and twin 6875 turbos. Not quite wicked all the way up, but it's plenty. It's enough. Like it's a fast car.
Now, obviously, there's always talk about billet block, whether you go a stroker. You guys mostly stay 3.8, right? But obviously billet crank, or when you got this one?
16s typically all go stroker. So this is a 4.1, but stock block still, billet girdle, and the rest of all of our goodies inside the engine, our own heads and whatnot. Obviously, the manifold you can see there, BushLogic, Plasma Man is cooler, spec'd up by us. We make our own catch can set up front to rear, so any spillage goes at the back, but it's nothing like an RV injury.
What I love, though, is seeing Australian products and American products together in a Japanese car, right?
Yeah, of course. I think everyone should be working together, especially with things like that, that you're doing the same old... Yeah.
So obviously, Motec ECU in all of your twin-turbo V10 R35 packages, obviously you've got torque management strategies, launch control, track control. You gues take that stuff pretty seriously, right?
100%, yeah. So there's thousands of hours invested in dialing all that in.
Yeah.
From the way it launches, there's the initial RPM and then the lower RPM once it reaches peak boost. Then we've got torque control through the run, first gear, second gear, fourth gear, all different based on the track.
Well, power's one thing. We have to put it down, right?
Yeah,
Let's
that's
talk about
it.
this wheel and tyre package. I see factory brakes. I get scared when you put smaller brakes on, whether it's Skyline GTR or R35. But
So fronts are factory,
Yeah.
factory R35 brakes with the CCO Performance 18-inch fronts.
Yep.
The rears, we do have to drop them a bit smaller, so they're like a 350Z style caliper with the 15-inch CCO reels at the back. E-locks, Mickey Thompsons, M&H's.
other than that, this car's
Pretty well
stock,
stocked.
right?
The baby seat in the back is probably...
Oh, you're driving a customer's R35 around with a baby seat. How are you supposed to pick up with a baby seat?
I know, right?
That's my falcon just doing its thing.
I didn't really think of that, to be honest.
Let's have a look. I'm not going to lie, I miss having a factory interior Skyline GTR to drive around in because it's pretty much just a couple of carbon bits, right?
Yeah.
Well, if we can't talk about interior, there's a gear lever there. Let's talk about what that's attached to. So the gearbox, obviously, when you got 1650, it's a fair bit of gearbox work to sort of hold it down, right? So what's in it?
So again, it's a factory style transmission. So GR6, 6-speed dual clutch, modified by us. We call it our PR16 package, obviously. Billet PPG gear set, ring and pinion, wave track diff. All that is all housed within the one unit.
We were talking about this earlier. Main thing with these cars, though, you need to get the electronics right. Obviously, when they decide they're a little bit out of whack and you get TCM faults and sort of I've heard that's like probably the main thing you guys have to deal with now. It's not so much the strength of components anymore. It's just the electronics all working in harmony, right?
Yeah, of course. I guess that's the future of everything's becoming electronic, and the more data you have, the more data you can display. So that's why we put the Motec C1212 dash in these things. It looks killer and tells the driver everything they need to know.
Turn it on, turn on the dash. I love this thing. Check this out. Tell me you've got Precision Racing logo coming up at the start. There we go. So you know what you're driving. Best place you can put anything in there. I know a guy that literally had the Pornhub logo come up and turn his dash on.
You sick freak!
All right, so we know how much power it's got. We know what it's got in it. The big thing now is it's time to race heads up. But this is a little bit different. It's kind of like this versus this because it's workshop car versus workshop car. We actually couldn't find anyone else suitable within our lineup for you guys to race, so we just put you head to head. What do you reckon?
Yeah, well, look, I'm actually really interested to see how they're going to go because both are insanely fast. I really don't know what's going to happen.
You know, the best thing is Precision Racing wins either way.
That's it.
Making me pick between a GTR and almost anything else in life is a very difficult thing to do. You know what? Forget logic. I have to back the GTR.
All right, prediction. I'm going to go R8 because I've seen what Hank Iraz was able to pull out of, like, you know, what his thing was. These things are always stupid fast, but I'll probably break knowing my luck, so R8.
You've seen the Avengers, right?
Yeah.
Iron Man don't survive. Iron Man drove an Audi. He didn't drive a GTR. My instinct tells me to go with the Audi because I've seen what the Audi can do, but the inner fanboy in me wants to see a right-hand drive GTR win, so I'm going to go against my instinct and pick the right-hand drive GTR. Tony Stark.
I really don't. What are we doing? I'm going to go with the R8 just because I've driven one of those with a lot of horsepower, and they're really fast and really scary.
Oh, man, this is going to be a heater.
It's big.
So these are the big boys.
These are big boys. Huge. They're both from the same shop. We know each other, so it's at least it's a friendly rivalry. So you look at it this way, no matter who wins, the shop wins.
Is this a bro down?
Bro down.
That's how you do it. That is how you do it.
You let him build his bitch, you can tell right as that thing was like, and then you dropped. That was good, Gary.
I'm learning.
That was a good flag, Gary. I like that.
Winnigan School of Learning how to arm drop.
Yeah, finicky R8s at their launch control. We couldn't be playing
Turn
games.
it off and on again. That's it. Reset.
He hit it with the 4. I'm sorry, Jenny. That's my first time ever.
Wow.
I reckon that's just straight to let's just do 1500, I reckon.
Or we just do another heads up to 1,000.
See what they want. And just got you apparently, like, not a discernible amount that we could actually work out. So we just want to see you guys go heads up again, but over at 1500. What do you reckon? Over 1500? Yeah. Want to do that? Yeah, let's do it.
It's all right.
That's pretty good.
Came around him at the end there.
I did slightly, but I think I had a bit too much movement at the start. Yeah. But well, we're just going to make your life a bit easier now. You can top end your more. Let's go 1500 feet, all right?
Sound good?
Stay on it till 7.
Finally, dipshit! I've been itching to get back in the game.
What you got in there?
that bird crossing? I thought that was like a chunk of tire coming off the Audi. Oh, not birds. Yeah, just those maggots. Yeah.
We want to see racing. We want to see racing.
Yeah,
We want to see racing.
So R8 one again.
Bonus round, roll race. Keep it up, my boy.
So here's what we're gonna do: roll race to 1500. Me and Vinny are gonna take the Kubota.
Now go watch the big end.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm dying. Oh, thank God someone's here. I'm losing consciousness.
Are you okay? What happened? Coming to him several times, more than we could count. Don't feel bad. It just finally came to him. It's okay. It was the right thing to do.
Bro.
Holy shit. My God.
Dude, they're like running out of the runway.
I'm sure they're doing close to 200.
Man, what the hell? These things are so damn fast. That's fast. He got out of the hole. He just slingshot me and wouldn't come.
They're so fast, man. What mile an hour you think you're hitting on that track?
I wasn't looking down. Would probably 165-ish maybe. Dude, they came through cooking. Well, guys, these are absolute monsters.
All right,
Appreciate you coming out. Thanks for putting on a good show and blowing our minds.
See you next week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is the cheapest truck in the world that we just bought from China. To be honest with you, calling it a truck is kind of a stretch.
I'm convinced we can actually turn this guy into a legit truck that can handle any off-road situation. So today, we're going to soul lift it.
Yeah, how hard could it actually be? I know.
Fine. If we
It is a disaster. Can a lift kit actually improve a crappy little truck? Let's find out. We'll see donut.
But it's great for us detectives because we have a good mystery to solve.
Okay, well, we've got Changwei out and about. We're in the wilderness.
Yeah, we're on some off-road trails. We've already taken it on the streets.
Yep, we did pretty badly with that.
Yeah, so now we gotta see if we can do some legit truck stuff.
And I tell you, nothing fishy today used for it's not weird to see a destroyed drone. Someone's killing G3.
What is that noise?
You know what, that makes sense. Everyone hates the G3. I bet people try to kill them all the time.
Dude, this is
I mean,
full
look at
gas,
you.
by
That's
the
what
way.
you're doing.
Yeah, I'm at pedal to the floor.
Ooh, big run.
Okay,
this is gonna be something. Oh my God.
Alright, let's try to back it up a little bit. Should I tackle it this way?
I guess so. Oh, we got those tiny little tires.
Okay, maybe I gotta hit it with some speed.
I think so.
Yeah! Oh! Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, she's quicker downhill. Just gotta ride it like a bucket Bronco.
Yeah.
And we're in the weeds. Well, so far so good, huh? Oh, my kid. Oh my God.
Yeah!
What are you doing? You should go back and investigate more.
I'm afraid it's just gonna come apart.
Time to give up. Oh, sick. We're gonna keep it after you. Let's find Dr. Giblets.